Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shubhangi and today I am going to show you the most awaited video that many of you have requested. So many of you have asked me how I resin my artwork to protect it from UV rays and make it water resistant and also retain its color forever. So today I'll just share with you some of the tips and tricks that you can follow to resin your artwork. If you are new to my channel or watching my video for the very first time, please do subscribe to my channel. So let's get started. Materials required are a mask and a pair of gloves. You need a disposable glass and a spoon to mix it. I have used this resin called art resin. In this resin, the ratio of the resin and the hardener is 3:1. You can get this easily from Amazon. You have to read the label before you start. So it says that it's a stain resistant and it has a long shelf life and it takes around 24 hours to cure, and the cost is approximately 810 rupees, and this is the hardener. You will also need a measuring cup, so I'm using this small cup. It has a measurement written on it, and I'm also using some toothpicks. So I don't have a silicone mat, so I'm just using this silicone cupcake mold for keeping my art on it, so that it will be well balanced, and if the resin drips down, it will not stick to the material. So I'm keeping all my artwork like this. You can check the picture. Wearing a mask, gloves and a eye shield is very important, and this work has to be done in well ventilated area free from dust. So I am taking about 6 cups of resin and 2 cups of hardener, as the ratio is 3:1. So with the help of this measuring cup, I am pouring around 6 cups of resin, because it's a very small cup. So I'm just pouring 6 cups, and I'll be pouring around 2 cups of hardener. So at first I will just pour only resin, and then I'll drip every drop of resin that is present in the cup. So you have to read the label. It is very important, because it's not necessary that the ratio is 3:1 every time. It differ from brand to brand, because I remember the last brand that I have used, the ratio was 2:1, and here in this brand it's 3:1. So make sure you read the label. Then on the same measuring cup, I am pouring this hardener. So I am pouring around 2 cups of this hardener in it. So the function of this hardener is to harden the resin surface. So if this ratio is disturbed, your resin will not be set properly. So you have to make sure the ratio is properly as mentioned in the label. So now you have to mix it with this mixing spoon. You have to stir it properly so that there is no air bubble, and at first the color of the solution is slightly translucent, and as you mix it properly, later on it becomes transparent. That means it is properly mixed. So if this hardener and resin mixture is not properly mixed, or if it is not completely transparent, then the result is that when the resin is cured on your artwork, it will be soft at some places and it will be hard at some places. So make sure it is mixed properly. You have to mix it vigorously, and then you have to wait for like 10 minutes or so, so that all the air bubble that is inside it will come out. So I am arranging this silicone molds over a newspaper, and then I am taking my artwork. have always this doubt that if the resin drips at the back side, what can we do? So we can just mask our artwork from all the edges and at the back side. So in case the resin drips back, you can easily take it out. So I'm putting this artwork over this mold, and then I'm pouring this resin and the hardener mixture over it. I am just pouring around a spoon, about a spoon, and then I'm spreading it all around, covering all the edges. You can use your finger, or many of the artists I have seen that they also use brush, but I find it difficult to clean the brush, so I normally use this disposable things. So it depends on you how thick you want. I'm just pouring it slightly thicker, not like a varnish, but slightly thicker than the varnish. Similarly, I'm pouring on my other artworks as well. You can also use hair dryer to spread this resin, but I find it more convenient for me to use less equipments, so I just use this spoon to spread it all around. And one more thing that I forgot to tell you all is that before pouring this resin, you have to make sure there is no dust or any dirt over the artwork, because it happens when we keep our artwork for a long time for drying, then sometimes the dust and dirt or anything that gets stuck over it. So you have to clean it with, you have to wipe it with a clean cloth or slightly wet cloth, and then you can dry it, and then you have to pour it. And also make sure there is no marking pencil marks over it. So I have seen a post in a Facebook group where an artist has shown an art where he has poured resin over his marked pencils marking. So make sure it never happens to you. So sometimes, even after waiting for too long, there are some air bubbles in the resin hardener mixture, and when you pour it, it happens that there are some tiny air bubble on your art. So make sure you pop them uh, with the toothpick that I normally use. Friends, there are some things that you have to keep in mind before starting pouring your resin. That is the weather of that day. If it is too humid, or if it's raining, so make sure you don't do it that day, because the weather has to be dry, or the water droplet will come while curing of your resin. So make sure it is a well dry day. Plus, the area where you are keeping your artwork to set for curing has to be free from insects and dust. For stones or for any other curved surface, I normally use my fingers. So I make sure that I pour my resin hardener mixture on the surface at last, to just make my finger less messy throughout the process. So you can just check how I'm doing it here. I'm just pouring a little hardener and resin mixture, and then I'm spreading it all around with my finger. You can also use a brush here, but I find it convenient with my hand, and you can keep it on the silicone mold. For the stones, you can also use it all over, that is on the back side also. You have to spread it all around and keep it on the silicone mat or any silicone mold. So I'm doing it for all the stones that I have right now. So friends, after 24 hours, my resin is completely cured, and you can take around a month for completely hardening of this resin, but it is well hardened in 24 hours well. Look at the gloss. I am just absolutely loving this artwork after it is resin. me know in the comment section what do you think about it. I hope I have covered all the questions that comes to your mind before doing resin. And if I have not covered anything, do let me know in the comment section. I'll reply you personally. If you are new to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell icon to get the notification. Let me know in the comment section what do you think about this artwork and this video. Please share it with your friends and family. Hope to see you soon in my next video. Take care. Bye bye.